Okay, so today we started working on finding the area of irregular shapes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk you through the way we did it in class, and I'll go and show you number one so that they can go back and check. And they can use that as an example to do the rest of the problems. What I did first was I gave them a little example of how to make sure that they found matching sides, because what they need to do is they need to find the lengths and the ones that match, and the widths and the ones that match, because there are two missing sides. There's a missing side here, and there is a missing side here. And we have to find those first. That's first step. So what we did first was, we just did something real silly today in class, but it really helped some of them. If they don't need to do this, they don't have to do this at all. This is just a strategy in case they need to. We did stars for length. So 6 is a length, 3 is a length, and this missing side right here is a length. So we see that 3 plus that other missing side is opposite of 6, because if we brought it in, it would be right there. 3 would be there along that line. So 3 plus what equals 6? Well, if they need to count from 3 up to 6, they can do that, but they need 3 plus 3 equals 6. So we see that that's one side. Now we're going to go to our widths, and we made widths hearts. So there's a heart, there's a width, there's a width, and there's a width. Okay, so we can see that 3 plus the other missing side is equal to 10, opposite of 10. Okay, so 3 plus what equals 10? So then they know that that's 7. Okay, so now we found our two missing sides. The next step that they're going to do is they're going to cut it, and they're going to make two regular shapes. So now it looks more like what we did last week, finding the area of regular rectangular shapes. Okay, so they're going to look at just the left side now after they split it, and they'll know that they can do 6 times 3. When they do 6 times 3, they get 18, so they can put 18 in this box. Over here, they're going to do 7 times 3, and we talked about in class they can't use the 10 because it's been split, so they have to use the 3 and the 7. 7 times 3 is 21. The last step is to add the two together to get their total area. So they'll take 21 plus 18. 8 plus 1 is 9, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So 39 is the area of the first shape on their homework. I'm going to go ahead and do number 2 as well, just so they have two examples. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find our missing sides. We have one here, we have one here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the stars and hearts again just for matching sides, just in case they need that. So if I do my length, I do a star here, there's a length here, a length there, which is a missing side, and a length there. So I see 4, which is the one I just did, plus this missing side is going to add up to 8, because they're opposite of 8. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. Then I'm going to go to 12, and I'm going to make it a heart because we're doing widths here. So there's another width, opposite, opposite. So 2 and something is opposite of 12. So 2 plus 10 equals 12. Now that I found my missing sides, I'm going to cut and make it look like what I'm used to. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to this first rectangular shape, and I'm going to have 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is 16, so I'm going to put it in that box. Over here, I can't use 12 because it's been cut, so I'm going to use 10 times 4. 10 times 4 is 40. Okay, then I'm going to go on to my last step. 40 plus 16. So I have 6 and 5. My total area is 56.